I have huge respect for dudes that can really fucking play instruments when they just make it look easy. God,
it's fucking unbelievable, dude.
Yeah. Prince? Yeah, he mastered so many instruments. He played like 19 instruments on an album that won like, it was on like the top 10 albums of all time type deal, and he played every instrument on it.
Yeah.
Like insane. And then in live, the dude was a master. Have you ever seen like Prince live? I'm gonna just put on. Yeah, this is so worth seeing, dude. I got so into Prince like a number of years ago. I kind of liked Prince when I was younger, but then when I was into writing music and trying to make shit happen, I started watching Prince stuff with my one buddy Chris, and we got obsessed. We're like, this dude's amazing. Like, he can do anything. His live like guitar shredding is some of the best I've ever seen. It's like when you're on MMO and you're like level 10 wizard, and you're like stoked because you can like throw a decent fireball, and then like a level 58 like sorcerer moves through and just like levels the playing field, and you're like, man, that took hours. Like that dude spent time.
Yeah, exactly.
building it.
Someone like you see the level blatantly. Exactly.
After years of wishing I could be a guitarist, I am like a bassist at most.
But like you can still dick around on a guitar enough to have fun. Now I know I can get to that point, but I'm not at that point yet. I just want to be able to have fun, and I know that's
I think it's a human need to noodle with instruments.
Welcome to I Am Atlantis, a bi-weekly broadcast from Destination Adventure Studios. I sound like shit.
Our friends, some of them are wondering what we're doing. Last year, Brian Weaver mentioned the feather duster. And anybody is new to the channel, Brian Weaver is an old friend of ours, so a lot of these names that we say, the first and last name, these are best friends from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, where we are originally from, or where we met, at least. So yes,
got together and basically I started teaching him some lighting techniques
and lens language, man. How to actually understand what millimeter I want to shoot at and how that would affect the scene. Like if I want a scene to be super warped, I'm going to shoot at a very low millimeter, something that's a wide angle, or even a fisheye.
Yeah.
Like a 10 millimeter or a 20 millimeter. Well, 20 is starting to be more kind of a telescopic, and then make someone look cool and symmetrical. You shoot at a super long lens, like a 300 millimeter, or even higher, like fashion model stuff. That stuff's shot at like 600 to 900 millimeters sometimes because the photographers are so far away. But what it does, it makes everyone really handsome and attractive.
We're going to go with the moon cycles here.
Is it going to be the new moon or the full moon?
Just approximately. The moon changes every 2 weeks. So, yeah, every 2 weeks or so, we will release.
I'm not saying that we have to decide now, but I think if we would release it on the full moon, isn't there, there's more anxiety. Traditionally, it's like a wild night. Like the full moon, just maybe it's because of the blue light that's reflecting off of the sun and hitting everyone's eyes.
The blue light. Yeah, that's exactly why. That is why you wake up in the middle of the night and can't sleep well when there's a full moon, and when people talk about astrology and things like that. Yes, I don't sleep during full moons at all. Like, I just don't. It happens consistently and happens for about a week right before it happens. So
why don't we release it then? That way, I feel like we're not disrupting people when it's a new moon. Like, they're supposed to be quiet and they have a good night's sleep. Let's not give them anything to do. Let's encourage them to get their rest at appropriate intervals. But on the new moon, on the full moon.
Bi-weekly we'd be releasing on the new moon and the full moon. So it would be the spectrum.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah. Well, so it would be day and night. Okay. But it would be a rhythm of basically every 2 weeks.
Done.
Lighting. First weekly
podcast-ish thing.
Oh, that was gross.
Yeah.
You know what? Neither of us have a cell phone to like confirm anything we're about to say.
That's okay. That's where we started. We just off the cuff, people talking. This is the theme. This is our simplest of ideas that we've tried to compress and minimize into one thought, and that is friends coming together, talking about their week, having discussions, maybe disagreements, high-fiving and walking away.
We don't want to give anything away, but we've got 2 years planned. We don't have any other way of physically getting there, but it seems like it's a smart idea to take a little time every week and to try to produce a video every month and release it. And that's our plan.